What's more real than a reality TV show? Well, just about everything. Sure, we know that reality shows have to bend the truth about things now and then. That's just entertainment. But when you get right down to it, some of your favorite reality shows are nothing more than great big hoaxes. Here are the worst of the bunch. Dinner Improbable. Dinner Impossible star Robert Irvine is always up for a challenge, even if it includes making up an entire backstory for himself. In 2008, the St. Petersburg Times did a little digging and discovered that a slice of Irvine's resume had been greatly embellished. He never attended the University of Leeds, as he'd claimed. He didn't help make Princess Diana's wedding cake, as he'd claimed. And he definitely isn't a knight. The Food Network fired Irvine from the show shortly thereafter. Despite the embarrassing scandal, Irvine actually returned to the Food Network later that year. In 2009, he was reinstated as host of Dinner Impossible for several episodes. 2 years later, Irvine began hosting his current gig, Restaurant Impossible. So good news, kids! Lying about everything apparently has no repercussions in the real world. Man vs. Room Service. In 2007, the United Kingdom's Channel 4 conducted an investigation into Man vs. Wild in response to claims that some of Bear Grylls' stunts were set up by a production crew. The examination revealed a long list of misleading information, including instances of Grylls staying at a hotel while claiming to be in the wild.
It's like I'm not even camping. This is actually a dog couch, but it's super comfortable.
In light of the scandal, some of the episodes in question were re-edited for British and American audiences. The show also made adjustments to become more transparent to viewers. Hoaxes. Millions of Americans' Saturday afternoons were ruined in 2012 when a former participant on HGTV's House Hunters claimed her experience on the show was fixed by producers. The participant, Bobby Jensen, told the Hooked on Houses blog that she and her family had already picked a home before taping the show, and the rest of the hunt was scripted. The ones we looked at weren't even for sale. They were just our two friends' houses who were nice enough to madly clean for days in preparation for the cameras. HGTV responded to Jensen's claims in a statement to Entertainment Weekly, admitting, "We're making a television show, so we manage certain production and time constraints." That makes sense, but we still expect at least some hunting on a show called House Hunters. Theater Moms. If you assumed all the fighting and drama on Dance Moms was for the cameras, you'd probably be right, at least according to co-star Maddie Ziegler. Speaking to USA Today in 2015, the adorable youngster revealed that some of the show's most dramatic moments aren't exactly, real. It's hard to do a reality show when there's so much crying and drama. The producers set it up to make us all yell at each other. The moms have a fake fight sometimes. Afterward, they just start talking and laugh about it. Survivor, Outwit, Outlast, Outhoax. The reality of Survivor first came into question in 2001 after executive producer Mark Burnett admitted to reshooting parts of the show. According to ABC News, Burnett said he recreated a river swimming race from Season 2 using body doubles and then spliced the footage into the real race. In another instance, Survivor contestant Dirk Bean accused Burnett of swaying the votes, which, as he put it, affected the outcome of the show in an unfair manner. No voice in the matter. One of the big selling points of NBC's hit singing competition The Voice is that, after the celebrity judges weed through the season's hopefuls, the viewing audience then gets the chance to decide a winner. If your favorite contestant finds themselves in the bottom 3, there's even a fail-safe in the form of a last chance performance and Twitter hashtag. Voice fans may think they have a lot of say in how the competition goes, but the truth is, they probably don't. According to a contract obtained by the New York Daily News, the show's producers reportedly have the ultimate say in how things progress. The report claims that the show can eliminate contestants at any time, even if they are winning with the public, and ignore the show's voting system, which includes sales figures for contestants' songs on iTunes in the event of problems. But hey, happy voting! Not Born Wild. The Discovery Channel series Alaskan Bush People makes a big deal about how the Brown family was born wild and now survive on their own in the wilderness of Alaska. The premise sounds convincing enough, but a bit of digging proved that the wolf pack doesn't exactly abide by the pioneer spirit. According to CNN, the Browns received more than $20,000 from an Alaskan residency fund, despite not meeting all the requirements. So much for getting by exclusively through isolated wilderness living. Another revelation came by way of an interview with a former girlfriend of Alaskan Bush People star Matt Brown. She admitted to being puzzled by the family's reality TV claims, since they didn't match up with what she knew about the Brown family before they were famous. Well, we can't say we're surprised.
I basically just use all my natural skills when I'm tracking deer. I think like a wolf. As far as I'm concerned, I practically am a wolf.
Thanks for watching. Click the Nikki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.